Fellow Biafrans, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you this moment and I welcome you to Biafra Universal TV. I want to use this opportunity to update your mind wherever you are listening to me that Biafra issue have not over. It must be all over before it will be all over. We must get to every crane and corner in our land, in our territory, in our nation, where the perpetrators are unleashing terror and mayhem and confront them face to face, man face man. And with every assurance and confidence, I'm telling you that we shall put them down, and at the same time, we shall come home with a victory because we always come home with a victory. So, as it stands now, we have visited the areas that they are carrying out their genocidal operations. So, as it stands now, I am telling you that we are not leaving any stone unturned. Every crane and corner must be touched. Every part must be touched. And we have to show that we are alive. And I'm talking to you live and direct from the areas we have moved into. And they thought that we are not there. They thought that the problem that the Biafra cabinet had few time ago have led to the destruction of Biafra nation, but no one is talking about it again. But I am telling you that we cannot leave what belongs to us for our enemies for any reason, because it belongs to us. Then we cannot run away, no retreat, no surrender. We must carry out this very commitment with equity and justice. Because what we have been seeking for from the international community is equity and justice. We have been pleading with them to come for our aid, to come and rescue us, to come and see what is happening in our land, the land of Biafra nation. But they found it difficult. They felt reluctant. They turned blind eyes. They turned deaf ear to our prayers for them to come and help us and see that what we are saying is the truth and contribute their own side in order for human life to be saved. We are not asking them money. We are asking them the truth, to come and bear us witness and to come and help us to see how Biafrans can live like human beings without ill treatment, without without cruel hatred, without maltreatment and tribalism, nepotism, and ostracism. So, but they don't pay heed to our pleading, to our request. So we decided we cannot lay down our lives for people we don't know where they're coming from, to scrape the posterity of Biafrans out of the land of the living. It will not happen. And it will never happen until this world comes to an end. We decided to take our destinies into our hands, to go into the field, to go into the bushes and forests, wherever they are in the rural area. Because I can tell you and assure you, the truth of the matter is that many places in Igbo land that government don't care about them. Government does not know that they are existing. Igbo politicians don't care about those places. And this is the places that these people have decided to take as their camp for their oppression. But we have decided that by every means possible, we shall get them stopped. So, because the land belong to us, it does not belong to them. So, as it stands now, we shall do our best as we are doing it to make sure that the lives of our people are saved and they will stop living in fear of unknown, in fear of gunmen, in fear of terrorists, in fear of bandits, in fear of Mieti Allah terrorists, in fear of Fulani herdsmen. So, and that is what we are trying to do since the government of the day is not interested to listen to our plead, to come for our rescue. So we cannot just leave things like that. And we wanted to invest our hopes on the Nigeria security forces, which are the militaries, the police, and the call it the DSS and paramilitaries. But we only come to discover that all of them colluded with these people who are committing heinous crime, going up and down from one place to another. Then these have weakened every part of the plan on the ground. So, and many people today in Southeast are handicapped. They are, I mean, they don't know what to do. They are frustrated physically and security wise because their lives is not a guarantee. Nobody to talk on their behalf, nobody to check on their behalf, nobody to feel their pains. So, and this is what actually that is happening now. So the places that we have visited this period, we don't think that we should give them breathing space because why? They have decided in their own way before they take off that they will make the land of Biafra hell on earth for Biafrans. And I'm using this opportunity to inform everyone listening to me this period to understand that we are not folding our hands and we are not just watching them doing whatever they're doing. The ground must be bulldozed. And the so-called Igbo politicians must always hear from us because they are the one gingering them, facilitating them and equipping them, arming them with a sophisticated weapon in order to actualize their selfish aim. Because you should understand that 2027 is at the corner coming. A new election, they have started warming up. And they believe that keep killing people is what will scare those who are talking about the Biafra nation so that they will stop whatever they are doing so that Nigeria will not be divided. Shame to Igbo politicians because they have nothing reasonable in their mind except money. But they don't understand, they didn't understand that one day, whether if they like it or not, very soon, they shall leave all the money they have made and found themselves somewhere. This is one thing I will tell you. But I'm telling you this moment that we are on the winning side and we will continue winning them until this war come to an end because definitely, somehow, someday, as we refuse to give up, it will end by to our own favor by the grace of God. So I promise you, because there are many indications that shows that definitely that Nigeria will come to an end. So whether if anybody likes it or not, it must come to an end. So then, and they want to delay it in order to make all the money they want to make. That is the Nigerian politicians and Southeast politicians. But we shall make sure that they are not going to use our brothers and sisters, our old mothers and our old fathers for ethnic cleansing in order for them to get to where they are going to. So as it stands now, I am telling you, we are moving far. We are heading somewhere. We cannot stop until the enemies that are chasing us stopped. We are not going to stop until those who brought war to our doorsteps stopped. And if they don't want to stop on their own, we shall force them to stop. All right. So I'm here to give you hope that you are not alone as a Biafran at home. So because I and you, we are at home. We are in Biafra land. We are in Nigeria. So I'm going nowhere until I see that the leaders and the other brothers and sisters which are being held captive for many years now in different prisons and custodies in Nigeria, terrorist states are being released, and Biafra becomes self-reliant and independent country. So no giving up. We're not giving up. But I am telling you that it was signs and wonders today in the places we visited. We meet them unaware as they were there arranging themselves to take off their normal duty of committing genocide. And we make sure that we stop them before they stop us. Because if you don't stop them, they will stop you. And if you allow them to stop you, remember that one of you that is found and was not there is very expensive. There will be a big gap left because they are nothing and they don't value their own lives. They don't value anything. And this is why they believe in vandalism. They believe in destruction, that if you kill them, they will go to heaven. And if they kill you, they will go to heaven. So they will kill themselves and we will not allow them to get us killed. Whether if some people like it or not, because most of these terrorists that are going up and down with the sophisticated weapons are being armed by Nigerian politicians and Southeast politicians. They form their own local vigilantes. You see that they use Fulanis to form it in order to fight for them, so that as they believe that North is where their power is coming from. The power of Igbo politicians comes from Sokoto. They bow down to Sokoto Caliphate and they were baptized with the Sokoto Caliphate water. So, which we are not interested to be one of them, and we can never be one of them. And we are very much ready and on our alert, standing by to confront anything unimaginable. When I say anything unimaginable, something horrific, something faceless, whatever it is, we are prepared. And I cannot go beyond this, telling you, he who have ear, let him hear what the Spirit is telling to the church. We cannot, for any reason, back down. It's a promise. We committed ourselves to this project and responsibility to make sure that lives and properties are being protected in Biafra land. Without further delay, I'm informing you that we are going to do more as days progress this month. By the end of this month, you will have seen positive and powerful results on the ground of our achievement. That somebody will not ask you, what have you been doing or what have you achieved since all this while that you people have been making noise, talking on the social media, and we cannot see anything visible done. Yes, you may not see anything visible done because you're blind, deaf, and dumb. Yes, because you are not ready to talk, to condemn evil. evil is bad.